welcome back to News Geelong as we look at the world of Geelong sport. As first we speak with the Geelong Junior Football Under-15 Interleague coach, Harmy Williams, as Geelong looks to hold on to the Bob Davis Shield against Ballarat being played at Bacchus Marsh this weekend.
I was lucky enough to represent the Under-15s for Geelong when I was a young kid, and I've been coaching juniors. This is my second year coaching juniors and my first with the Interleague, and it's really good, and it's great to see a good quality group of footballers going to play.
Well, these kids have been at it for about a month now, you tell me, preparing for this championship.
Yep, we've been going for about a month. Tim and myself, who are coaching the Under-15s, it's our first go, so it's our first look at these kids, so it's been a pretty difficult job. Had a bit of help from the other coaches to help us with our selection, but I think we've got a pretty good side.
Well, you're going to Bacchus Marsh to the Mattingly Oval on Saturday, and you're up against Ballarat. What do you know about your opposition?
Don't know anything about our opposition, and look, for me, it's for the Geelong Junior Footy League, they're really keen to impress and play well, and we are as well. But for us, we want to make sure that we can give these guys a bit of a leg up and get a good look at what they're like and try and teach them a bit about footy and help them on the path forward.
Well, looking at Under-15s, I tell you what, they didn't build them like that in my day. There's some pretty big lads there.
Yeah, I didn't. When I first took the job and I walked in and two of them walked past me and they were taller than me, I was a bit concerned that I was at the wrong age group. But yeah, no, they're big boys.
And of course, they've come from all over the place, which is good to see them all coming together. They probably played against each other in competition, and on the weekend they find themselves playing for the same team.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the big thing. They're from all the clubs. Like the clubs nominate their players, and then we select them from the ones that they've nominated, and then we sort of try and pull them together and choose them on merit, really, like what we see as potential things in them to play on our side. So they're pretty keen though, like they're a good group and they get around each other, so they seem to be pretty good. Everyone obviously knows each other because they're always talking to each other, so it's good.
Keeping with the flow, we now speak with Under-16 coach Neville Daffy regarding his team's chances.
You're the Under-16s coach. How does it all look at this time?
Very good. We've got ourselves a very talented squad out there that are extremely flexible with the positions that they can play.
Yeah, and they all look pretty chuffed tonight, getting their jumpers, of course. Great excitement.
Always do, even though we only have a 3-week lead-up selection process. It's always good to get 4 days away from the game and the boys are getting their gear and they're all excited to be here.
Yeah, well, a lot of youngsters from Under-13s right through to Under-16s travelling up that Bacchus Marsh Road. There's going to be quite a big contingent, I would think, from Geelong.
We always end up with good parent support because they bring grandparents and when they have other family members that travel there as well. I certainly know in previous years when we've travelled up the highway to play Ballarat in Ballarat, we've drawn huge support up there, which is really good for the boys.
Yeah, and you're pretty confident. Do you know a lot about the Ballarat squad?
They sort of change from year to year. Luke hopefully didn't put the jinx on us up there early on when saying these boys, as they've come through each of the age groups, haven't lost a game, so hopefully that trend continues.
Yeah, well, you've certainly got a great track record, and the conditions on Saturday we're not quite sure, but probably a little bit like it is out here at St Albans tonight.
Given we're going to Bacchus Marsh and the game's in a little bit of a gully, I'm sure it's going to be a little bit heavy underfoot, but the prediction is that the sun's going to be shining. So, but it doesn't matter because we'll be playing football.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, maybe the weather at the Marsh not quite as bad as Ballarat, but
let's hope not.
Yeah. Well, good luck, and it's a terrific time for not only the boys but their parents, everybody involved in footy.
Some really good opportunities for these boys to go and play up there and show how good the Geelong boys are.
Thank you very much, Neville. Daniel Lubbock played yet another outstanding game for St Joseph's in its gallant 6-goal win over topside South Barwon last weekend in the GFL. We spoke with the best backman in the league.
Really important game for us. We just wanted to come out here and play like any other game, but it added significance and it just shows that we can match it with the top of the table.
Well, you've gone to equal top, probably a little bit behind South Barwon on percentage. Colac next week, the bye the week after, then Newtown and Chilwell. Must be in a confident situation after the way the team played today.
Yeah, no, exactly. We put a lot of emphasis on it, that we had the way to beat South Barwon, we had to play as a team, and that they really made us not play as a team last time we played them, and we're coming into a really important patch for us. And team footy is the way we're going to approach it from now on. So.
And the way you seem to speak to each other, talk to each other on the ground was outstanding.
Yeah, no, it's been a real focus for us. We've been trying to really lift that at our training, and it's been one of the things we've been focusing on. That voice is the way that you need to play as a team, and that's what gets you going.
Your back six, led by yourself. Carson played a very good game as well. The middle played strong. Robbo up forward. You put it together today.
Yeah, no, I think overall it was a really good team effort, and that's what we needed to do. The back six is just fantastic, and our midfielders really stepped up last time. They probably got beaten the last time we played South Barwon, but they've made incredible inroads, and that was probably where the difference was today. I reckon the pressure they put on their mids was fantastic and made our jobs a lot easier and made our forwards a lot easier. So.
Huge performance by yourself, with particularly in the last quarter, a big heart. I saw you get taped up at three-quarter time. You were in a lot of pain with that shoulder.
Yeah, no, it was, like I said, it's just one of those things that it happens in football, and I think I didn't want to miss being out there. That was the main thing. I wanted to be out there with all my backline brothers and just be amongst it. So that was enjoy the win, so that's what I wanted to do.
6 rounds to go in GFL football. You certainly seem that you will definitely be playing on Cardinia Park in September.
Yeah, no, that's been... we've been focusing on just getting the team things right and the way we want to go about football, but we're really looking forward to getting to those wide open spaces.
Thank you very much, Daniel. Turning now to the VFL, we speak with Mark Corrigan regarding the continued fortunes of the Geelong Cats.
Definitely not complaining. It's nice to get indoors every now and then, so especially with the short week this week, having played Sunday and then played Saturday, so it's good to get indoors.
Yeah, well, last weekend down at Warrnambool, they tell me it was a bit of a mud pile down there.
Yeah, you could say that. Conditions are a bit different than what we're probably used to, so but saying that, both teams have to play in them, so it's the same for each side, and yeah, lucky enough to come away with the victory, which was good.
Yeah, good win against the Coburg Tigers, and this week at home at Simmons Stadium, yep. You're up against Box Hill.
Yeah, we are, and they're going all right too. They've had a good win last week against Northern Blues, so be a good game. Yeah, hopefully we can keep the winning streak going. We're playing some good footy, so hopefully it rolls on into Saturday and yeah, beyond.
Well, you are going well, and you're looking like a real finals prospect now. So you've had a lot of Geelong listed players helping you out, of course.
Yeah, we have. We've had some good continuity with the list, and obviously a lot of AFL representatives in our side, which is good. And look, it's pretty tight in the top 8 at the moment. You know, like 2nd through to 10th, 11th, it's all pretty tight. So we just concern ourselves with keep winning each week, and hopefully the rest takes care of itself.
Well, we know that you've played a lot of VFL footy, of course, at Sandringham, now at Geelong. So you know a bit about this caper at this level.
Yep. Yeah, you could say that, and I'm loving my time down at Geelong. 2 completely different scenarios at Sandy and now at Geelong. So yeah, this has definitely been a good couple of years, the last couple. So loving it, and hopefully we can play some finals footy this year and see how we go.
Well, the way things are going, looks like you're a shoe-in now, so let's just hope the second half of the season continues that good form. Footy
throws up funny things. You never count yourself a shoe-in, so like I said previously, hopefully if we just keep playing to our structures and keep improving each week, then get better and better, and hopefully we do find ourselves in the 8th, the end of August, and play some finals action.
What time do we kick off against Box Hill this weekend?
I think it's a 1:10 start.
And that's sport for tonight on News Geelong. And now for all the weather conditions expected for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the next 6 days, let's look at the week ahead. Tomorrow, Saturday, we'll see areas of frost and patchy fog in the morning, followed by a sunny afternoon and a top of 13. Starting off another week of July, Sunday will be mostly sunny and a top of 13, while Monday will be cloudy with isolated showers from the late morning and a top of 14. Tuesday will continue to be cloudy with isolated showers and a top of 13, whilst Wednesday will be also cloudy with isolated showers and a top of 14. Thursday will continue to be cloudy with isolated showers and also a top of 14. Today it was partly cloudy with areas of fog and patches of light frost as we reached a top temperature of 13 degrees. And that's another bleak winter weather outlook for Geelong and the Surf Coast. Thank you for joining us on News Geelong this evening. To Ray Digger Digby, happy 75th birthday, Digger, and may there be many more. And remember, Digger, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, enjoy the rest of your evening, have a safe and enjoyable weekend, and a very good night.